Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
And it's Pedri. Aubameyang. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Musiala. Oh, good take in a good area. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
Crossed into the box.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now he's off and running. Caceres.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Musiala. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And the through ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Wriggles his way through. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Out for a throw. He's got away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caceres. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cherki. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. Musiala! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back underway.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
He is through here! And he's cut it out. And he's heaved it away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Del Piero. Played into space. He has a look up. Oh, look at the space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Caceres, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution for Milan, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21, Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
Roberto Carlos. Irwin wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Neymar. It's a searching pass. Pedri. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Owen.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he skips past his man. And that's gone loose.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Szoboszlai receives it in a wide position.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Zanetti. Owen. That is a brilliant interception.
There will be 1 minute.
Well,
added
that
time.
might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thinks one through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he can clear it away. Law.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mateus, Neymar, Mateus! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Decent chance! That's another chance! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Some really good ball movement, and claimed it back swiftly. Has a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's hoisted clear. Mateus, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the ball in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He rises! And he's quick to get it clear again. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Can he get it through? And this is Del Piero. Tries a shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Adams.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Law, given the lift of his goal. Law. Shot. There's the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back on the way. And here's Neymar. Oh, here's a man adored by many. He takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi! And Messi! Oh, another save.
Messi really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And it's been taken short. Zanetti is onto this. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is just off target. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Now it's Del Piero. Goes for goal! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a...
Del Piero! Oh, the ball's come loose here. DiMarco gets it clear.
Substitution.
And it's Conte. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Back into the middle. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way. And here's Zanetti. Ball comes, terrific header. And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
That has been cut short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi looks to get on the end of this. Pull it. Now, can they get him away? Oh, and the finish! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe.
That's that, the end. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Law voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Cafu. Lovely bit of skill. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Szoboszlai tries to play it through. Burak Yilmaz. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now there's a fine ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Oh, no joy this time.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Baresi. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Xavi Alonso. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Rijkaard. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Platini goes short. He slings it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He is just caressing the ball. Platini. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Law receives it in a wide position. It's a loose ball. And here's Szoboszlai. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This possibly the last play of the half. Terrific header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Barcelona failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Bergkamp. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tonali did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a shade optimistic. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. CD Nacional really are going about things in the right fashion.
He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona have it back and can go again. He might be in here! Now this could be a chance. Deliver. He gets big! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Backhand! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made...
Oh, terrible mistake. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And here's Xabi Alonso. Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Szoboszlai. That has been cut short. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was...
And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Law voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team...